Example 1 says, write the following vectors in component form, x, y. So we're going to draw the vector EA. So that means I'm starting at point E, and I'm going to draw a ray to point A. And then I'm going to look at the x component and the y component. I'm going to write it in vector notation. So we'll say equals pointy bracket. Now I can see that the x dimension is over 3, so I'm going to say 3. And then the y dimension is up 3, so I'm going to say 3 again. And that's how I'm going to write the vector EA. So the fact that this notation shows on the top of EA here, that arrow with a one-sided arrowhead, that's going to be indicating that this is a vector. So now if we talk about EB, let's go ahead and erase EA. So if I draw the vector EB, I'm starting at E again, and I'm going out to B, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to write it in component form with pointy brackets. So this time it's -2 in the x and 2 in the y. Alright, so let's go ahead and do EC. So EC is going to be in the third quadrant. So it's going to be -3 and -2. And then ED is in the fourth quadrant. So it's +2, -1. Now EF is on the x-axis. So that's 3 in the x and 0 in the y. And the last one is EG, which is on the y-axis, which is 0 in the x, -2 in the y. So these examples showed how you take a point and draw the vector from the first to the second point, E to A for example, and then look at the x component and the y component, put it in vector language with pointy brackets with a comma separating the x from the y.